All right. Thank you so much, Rachel and Panzer. Joining us now is Heroes of the Storm production director, Kaeo Milker. What's up, dude? Good. Thanks for joining us again this year.
Good to be here again.
So lots of stuff going on for Heroes of the Storm.
Busy You've
You've got Alex Straza, you've got Hanzo, you have voice chat, you've got 2018 game changes. There's a lot going on.
A lot.
How you feeling?
Good. No, it's so awesome. BlizzCon's so fun just in general, getting to meet everyone, getting to put out new stuff. This year, I think we're bringing a lot of really new heroes, and this gameplay update, the 2018 gameplay update, has so much new stuff in it that really is addressing the core game and really trying to improve things that we haven't touched in a long time in the core game.
So how long have you been thinking about Hanzo? I mean, honestly, was this a new thing? Was it like Hanzo Genji, Hanzo Genji?
He was always on the radar. We just needed to find the best time, and I think being able to do this kind of double dragon moment here where we bring both Alex Straza and Hanzo together was really exciting for us.
I love the double dragon reference. This is fantastic. The other thing you guys are so good at is I always think about characters that shouldn't exist in that game, right? Like Ragnaros, when you said like, oh, look, you can play Ragnaros. It's like, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
That doesn't work in the game.
Cho'Gall.
So, well, I say, Cho'Gall. Two people. It doesn't work. Lucio, how are you going to ride up against walls? Oh, you can. Hanzo, you're jumping over walls. So how is it, as a developer, to be able to say, let's just blow open what you can do with any of the other characters and have people go over those walls that are so painful?
I mean, that's something that we've been really valuing in Heroes of the Storm since the very beginning. Like, the whole idea of this like team-based leveling was really to give us opportunities to break the rules and do some really weird things. And now with all of our heroes as we move forward, I mean, sometimes there's technical challenges, like Hanzo is with Scattershot. It's like a lot of engineering work went into making Scattershot work.
Wow.
But it's awesome in the game now.
How it would go in the lanes. Like, how would you...
Oh, because does it bounce off?
Yep,
I didn't even
it's
think
bouncing
about
off of structures and stationary objects. And yeah, you have to align those shots and
so
get a really
much
good
coding.
It was a lot of work, but it's cool. Like, once we add that functionality, then we have it and we can utilize it in the future. Then we have something like Alex Straza, where the challenge was more gameplay-wise. Like, we knew we wanted her to be able to go into this Dragon Queen mode and be a big imposing dragon on the battlefield.
Yeah.
But just like when we talked about Ragnaros last year, there are real challenges when you bring very large characters into the game world. All of our lanes are already established, and they get in the way of things, they body block, there's just a ton of stuff. So a lot of like thought went into the gameplay aspect of how do we let her be as big as possible, like really feel this dragon aspect being present in the lane and not break everything else around it.
Because you still want her to be really large and in charge the way she's supposed to be. So how long does it take for a character like that to go through a development cycle?
All the heroes are somewhere between like 6 and maybe 9 or 10 months, depending on which one.
Wow.
And most of that time is really about us play testing them. Like, we test them so much. We do it from very early on, like in a prototype where there's temporary art and nothing really works or looks right, but we start to try to get that feel, and it's all about really trying to make it feel right. And a lot of work goes into just verifying and validating that everything is working well and feeling good. And so many play tests, rinse, repeat. We throw away a lot of ideas. We tweak and iterate and polish, and it's just a huge amount of work.
Sounds like a blast, actually. It sounds so fun.
You're like, I'm playing the cube that can do the Hanzo stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, okay. It's very fun. Let's do Hanzo.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's stuff that you can do in those phases where it's like, this doesn't work for that character. Let's maybe move it to a different character, or maybe this makes sense.
Yeah, there have been a lot of instances like that in the past, actually, where we have something we think it's a really cool idea. Sometimes we're not able to figure out how we can get it to work in the time frame we have, but we kind of keep it on a back burner and keep thinking about it, and then we're able to bring it back for someone else in the future. So, I mean, the fun thing about this game is there's so many opportunities to bring like new, incredible gameplay experiences to everybody.
Yeah.
And so we're always looking for that next great opportunity to bring something new into the game.
You know what's really cool too is that I just feel like Heroes of the Storm really listens to its community.
Oh yeah.
You guys got such a huge cheer at 2018 gameplay changes. When people talked about the camera coming up, I couldn't believe it. Everyone was so excited for that. I mean, I was excited for that, but to hear the giant cheer come up, I was like...
When the camera just goes, boop, everybody's like, yeah! That must be very satisfying.
So like voice chat and camera changes, like, was that all within this year's development cycle for you guys to add all of that?
Yeah, it was. So the camera changes are something that actually it was a long time coming. It's something, we got a lot of feedback about it when we first released the game.
Yeah.
People just saying, this feels a little tight. For us, we actually liked it at the time, but as things have gone on and we've added characters like Chromie with really long range, we started creating situations where you're getting attacked by something that's off screen and you can't even see it.
Yeah.
So it really started like emphasizing this need of like, hey, they want to be able to see more, and now we've actually added things to the game that require you to see more to play it right. So this change like pulls out the camera. It's actually a pretty significant amount, and it lets you see a lot more of what's going on. Of course, with that comes a lot of performance ramifications. So the work for us was really balancing, making sure the visibility was maximized while minimizing any performance. So it actually hasn't changed performance at all, but we're getting this bigger field of view that really is going to help players really see what's going on everywhere on the map.
That's fantastic.
You with your big fancy screen, you're going to see so much more.
I got an ultra-wide monitor. It's very sexy.
All right. Well, Kaeo, thank you so much for joining us yet again. Congratulations on BlizzCon.
Thank you.
Have so much fun tomorrow.
Cool.